أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now this is the continuation of التقسيم الرابع, the fourth classification. So the fourth classification is in the terms of a verb being an active one or a passive one. So in this aspect, we said the verb is divided into two, which are al-fi'l al-ma'lum, and which is the active verb, and al-fi'l al-majhul, which is the passive verb. And we said the fi'l ma'lum is the verb whose file is mentioned with it. The file is mentioned with the verb. While the fi'l majhul, the passive verb, is the one whose file is eliminated. So that is a quick recap on our last on our last class. So here now is just a continuation. We are looking at kayfiyatu bina'il fi'l. Kayfiyatu, how bina'il fi'l, to construct, how to build al-fi'l, verb, as-sulasi, of 3 letters. How to build a 3-letter verb. Lil majhul, for a passive verb. And how to make a passive verb. How to make a passive voice or verb from 3-letter verbs. You know, we have 3-letter verbs, you have 4 letters, you have 5 letters, we have 6 letters. But for this level, we are only looking at the passive verb being constructed from 3 letters. Construction of passive verb from 3 letters. So that is what we are looking at today, inshallah. So this is just a formula. This is just a formula that will guide us in knowing how to construct al-fi'l al-majhul, the passive verb. I know the active verb is very simple. It's just the normal verb you know. The normal verb you know is ma'lum, is fi'lun ma'lum, active verb. But in the case of majhul, you have to make some changes. You have to make some changes from the fi'l ma'lum to become majhul. And that is why we have to study the majhul. So what are we studying in the majhul? We are studying the formula. It's just like a formula. It's a formula which, knowing it will go a long way. It will really help you. So when you know the formula, forget about majhul. It's very simple. All what you just need is to be familiar with this formula. You should know the formula. Once you know it, there's nothing else. So kayfiyat bina'il fi'l sulasi al-majhul. So how to construct how to make majhul from 3 letters. How to make a passive verb from 3 letters. So construction of fi'l majhul from madi, the past tense. Here now, let's recall, let's flashback. Fi'l madi can either be fa'ala. Apart from the majhul, we are not talking about majhul now. Just know fi'l madi ma'lum can be fa'ala. It can be fa'ila, and it can be what? It can be fa'ula. Fa'ula. Fa'ala like doraba. Doraba. Fa'ila like fariha. Fariha. And fa'ula like jamula. That is meme, is not how. Don't mind my writing. Jamula. So all these how fi'l madi in ma'lum can come. It can come in either of these three ways. Either is fa'ala, like doraba, kataba, jalas, and like, or is fa'ila like fariha, ta'iba, atisha, hamira, and the like. Like fa'ula, we have jamula, koruba, karuma, ba'uda, and so on and so forth. So this is how fi'l ma'lum comes in madi. In madi, don't forget fi'l ma'lum, the active verb ma'lum, it comes like this. But in the case of majhul, in the case of what? Majhul, we have to change it. That is when we have to follow this formula. Listen attentively. We have to follow this formula. In the case of majhul, it's just only one formula. Whether it's fa'ala or fa'ila or fa'ula, we have three common things in these three templates: fa'ala, fa'ila, and fa'ula. The common things are what? Are fa, ain, and what? And lam. We are not putting the haraka now. So it's the haraka we are changing to make it that will give us the majhul verb. So how does it work? In madi, if you want to construct fi'l majhul, we do what? Dumma awwaluhu. Dumma awwaluhu. Awwal, the first letter dumma, you give it what? You give it dumma. That is, give the first letter of the verb. The verb first letter, give it what? Give it dumma. And the first letter is what? Is fa. So you give it dumma like this. Dumma. Wa kusira ma qabla akhirihi. And give what comes before. Qabla. Qabla is before, and banda is what? Banda is after. Banda. We don't need banda now, but just note that. Banda. So qabla, and give what comes before. Before akhirihi, the last letter. Give it what? Give it kesra. So this is the last letter. Lam is the last letter, right? Lam is the last letter. So the formula says what? The formula says give what comes before the last letter. The last letter is lam, and what comes before the lam is what? Is the ain. Give it kesra. This is it. Fa'ula. And the last letter is normally taking fatha. Madi, any madi verb, the last letter of any madi verb always take fatha. Either majhul or ma'lum. So give the first letter dhamma, and give the second to the last letter. The letter before the last letter, you give it what? To give it kesra, and this is the kesra. So that is it. You know, in ma'lum case, the active verb, it can be fa'ala, it can be fa'ila, it can be fa'ula. But in majhul, here in majhul, the template is just what? The template is just fa'ula. Fa'ula. So in the case of doraba now, let's change doraba to majhul by following this template. Following this template, changing Doraba to Majhul is going to be what? Is going to be what? Duriba. Duriba. Dumma awaluhu, giving the first letter Dumma and giving the letter before the last letter, the second to the last letter, giving it a Kesro. And the normal Fatiha at the end. That is it. Duriba. Changing Fariha to Majhul is going to become what? It's going to become Fariha cannot be Majhul. You can see what I'm saying? Fariha is not possible for us to construct Majhul from Fariha. Why? Because Fariha is Lazim. So you cannot construct Majhul from Lazim. Okay? And we cannot construct Majhul from Jamula also. Jamula, we cannot construct Majhul from Jamula. Why? Because Jamula is also Lazim. What's the meaning of Jamula? Jamula means he was or is beautiful. He's beautiful. So that is where we got Jamil from. Jamil, beautiful. So that is that. In what I'm trying to say in essence is that Fi'l Majhul in Mahdi, we give the first letter Dhamma and we give the second to the last letter we give it Kesro, Kusira, and it becomes what? Is equals to what? Fa'ula. Fu'ila rather. It's going to be Fu'ila. So Kataba is going to be what? Kutiba. Alima is going to be what? Unlima. Fahima is going to be what? Fuhima. Doraba is going to be what? Duriba. Kotoa is going to be what? Kutia. And so on and so forth. Just note that all the verbs that I mentioned now that I changed to Majhul, they are all muta'addi. They are all transitive verbs. Because you cannot construct Fi'l Majhul. Cannot construct Fi'l Majhul from Lazim verb, from an intransitive verb. You can only construct Fi'l Majhul from a transitive verb. That's why the verb I mentioned earlier, the one I changed to Majhul now, like the Alima, Fahima, Kataba, Doraba, Kotoa that I use now, they are all Muta'addi verbs. So that is how to construct Fi'l Majhul from Mahdi. So let's look at how to construct Fi'l Majhul from Mudori. So this is the formula. Dumma awaluhu. You can see the similarities. So the similarity here is what is the Dumma, the Mahdi, the first letter in Mahdi is taking Dumma, and the first letter in Mudori is also taking Dumma. So Dumma awal. Okay, let's bring the template first. The template of Mudori can be Yef'alu, it can be Yef'ilu, it can be Yef'ulu. Let me write it down for better understanding. So Yef'alu, by giving the Ain al-Fi'l Fatha. So I hope you know the reason why all these things are changing. We are still going to that. We are still going to do that. Don't be in a hurry. So Yef'alu, it can be Yef'ilu, and it can be Yef'ulu. Like in the case of Fataha, now the Mudori of Fataha is what? Yeftahu. So you can see Yef'alu, Yeftahu. So the Mudori of Doraba that we used earlier is what? Yedribu. Don't let us use Yedribu. Okay, let's use it. Let's use Yedribu. And we have the last one, which is Yef'ulu. Like Yektubu. So Yektubu. So here now Yef'alu, we have the example. We have Fataha Yeftahu. Yeftahu is here. Yef'ilu, we have Yedribu from Doraba. Yef'ulu, we have yaktubu from kataba. You can see how the fi'l ma'lum, the fi'l mudari comes in ma'lum. So here now is for this one is for ma'lum. The ainul fi'l is changing, is taking fatha, is taking kesra, is taking dhamma. Ma'lum, fi'lun ma'lum, the active voice. So I'm mentioning this fi'l ma'lum because it's from this fi'l ma'lum we are getting the majhul from. So that I'm mentioning it, so that you won't be confused. When you are saying ma'lum, you are saying majhul. They are somehow similar, but when you know the formula now, you know this one is majhul, you know this one is ma'lum. So this one is ma'lum. So now changing this ma'lum to majhul, you have to follow this formula. You have to follow this formula, and let's write it down. Yef, yaw, we have ya, we have fa, we have ain, we have lam. So it's the formula that will determine how we are going to, what the sign we are going to give each letter. Let's look at the formula. Dumma awwaluhu. Give the first letter dumma. That the first letter is what? Ya. Give the first letter dumma. Wa futiha ma qabla akhirihi. And give the second to the last letter. That is the letter before the last letter. This is the last letter, and before the last letter we have ain. This ain. So this is the letter before the last. This is the second, the last letter. We give it what? Fatha. So this is the difference. This is only difference. If it becomes what? This ain takes what? Fatha. We give the fa the normal sukun it takes here. We have yef, alu, yef. You can see. So we give the fa the normal sukun, and we give the lam the dhamma. The lam will feel of madi verb take fatha, and the lam will feel of mudari verbs take dhamma. That's why we have kataba. That is madi is taking fatha. Yaktubu. That is mudari is taking dhamma. So note that all these things are very simple things you have to note in morphology. They are very simple things. So note them. So madi, the lam will feel of madi, the last letter in madi takes fatha, and the last letter in mudari takes dhamma. So yef'ulu. So dhamma awalu, give the first letter dhamma, this is dhamma, and give the second to the last letter fatha, and that becomes what? Yuf'alu. Yuf'alu. So this is how all sulasi verb, if you want to construct sulasi, if you want to construct module from any sulasi verb, the mudari of that module is going to be what? Yuf'alu. Any sulasi verb, any. You can see the ma'lum has 3: yaf'alu, yaf'ilu, yaf'ulu. But in the case of majhul, it has only one: yuf'alu. Don't forget we are talking about al-fi'lu sulasi verb, sulasi. When we get to rubai, there are some changes we have to make there, but they are still the same thing. But there are still some changes. When we get to kumasi sudasi, there are still some changes. But this is the sulasi, the 3-letter verb. So the template is what? Is yuf'alu. So let's construct majhul from this from fataha. The module of the ma'lum of fataha is what? Yaftahu. This is yaftahu, and this yaftahu is what? Is ma'lum. So majhul of yaftahu is what? Is yuftahu. Yuftahu. Dumma awwaluhu. Give this one dumma. Give the fa its normal sukun. Then the second to the last letter, give it fatha, and this one the normal dumma. Yuftahu. That is the majhul. Yuftahu. So what does it mean? It means what? It's being opened. It's being opened. Don't forget it's present tense. Present tense is different from it was opened. This one is a present tense. It's being opened. So that is that. So the person who is opening that thing presently, we don't know it. All we know that maybe the door or the Quran or anything or a book is being opened. So that is that. So constructing majhul from doraba also doraba The malum is what? Yedribu. Why the majhul is what? Yudrabu. Yudrabu. So this is the majhul of yedribu. Yudrabu. And the majhul of kataba, the malum is what? The malum of kataba is what? Yaktubu. Kataba, yaktubu. That is the malum, the normal verb, the normal template for the kataba. But the majhul, the passive voice, is going to be what? Yuktabu. Yuktabu. You can see. Yuktabu. We have yuftahu, is being opened. We have yudrabu, is being beaten. We have yuktabu, is being written. I hope you get this template. So here now, the formula is equals to what? Is equals to yuf alu. Dumma awaluhu. Give the first letter. Dumma awaluhu. Give the first letter dumma. Wafutiha. Futiha. Give it fatha. Ma qabla akhirihi. What comes before the last letter? And that's the second to the last letter, which is ain. Give it fatha. So what happen to this fa? You give it the normal sukun, and this lam we give it the normal dumma. So this is the two templates you need in this majhul we are talking about. In Madi, majhul of Madi verb, it becomes what? Fu'ila. And majhul of Mudari verb, it's what? It is yuf alu. Yuf alu. Yuf alu. So that is that. You have to note all these things I'm saying. Once you know the formula, you are good to go. Once you know the formula, and if you don't know the formula, it's going to be somehow technical when you move forward. Maybe in the next class also. So let's look at all these things in a tabular form. So this is the fi'l ma'lum. The fi'lun ma'lum. The active verb. The madi of the active verb and the mudori of the active verb. So this is the normal verb you know. You know doraba is ma'lum, right? Doraba, he beat. Yadribu, he is beating. Doraba, he beat. Yadribu, he is beating. Qara'a, he read. Yakra'u, he is reading. Zabaha is slaughtered. Is slaughtered rather. Yasbahu is slaughtering. Nasara, he helped or he assisted. Yansuru is helping or he is assisting. Fahima, he understood. Yafahamu is understanding or he understands. So all these ones are the ones you know, are the ones you know normally. The normal ground, this is the verb you know. This is how you know verb works. So the normal way verb works is working. The verb is working in a ma'lum way, fi'l ma'lum, in an active way, whereby you will see the fa'il. If the verb is transitive, you will see the object, and if the verb is not transitive, you will not see the object. So this is how normal verb works. So it doesn't in Mudari, it doesn't have a specific template like majhul. Majhul has a specific template. We have fu'ila for madi and yuf'alu for mudari. But here in ma'lum, it doesn't have a specific template. You can see we have doraba, we have fahima. It doesn't have a specific template. Like in the mudari now, we have yadribu. This one is taking kesra in ayn al-fi'l, is taking kesra. We have yakrahu, ra is taking fatha in ayn al-fi'l. This one is taking fatha also. Yansu, this one is taking dumma, this one is taking fatha. You can see the differences. So they are not similar. They come different ways. So fi'l ma'lum is somehow still tricky. It's somehow tricky than majhul. Majhul is very simple. Once you get the formula, you get it all. So let's look at the majhul now of the same verbs. So the majhul now, the passive verb, PV, passive verb of these same verbs. Doraba, the passive verb of doraba in Madi is what? Do riba, following this template. Following the fuhila template, fuhila is what? Is do riba. And that means what? He was beaten. Do riba, he was beaten. So the mudari is what? Yud robu. Yud robu. You can see. Yud robu. He is being beaten. So also we have in Madi, we have kuri'a. It was read. It was read or it was recited. So it's following the template. We have duriba, we have kuri'a, we have zubiha, we have nusira, we have fuhima, we have kuti'a, we have kutiba, we have kutila. You can see it's following the same template. It follows what? The template of what? Fu'ila. And in Mudorin follow the template of Yuf Alu, this template. These templates, which are Yudrobu, Yukra'u, Yuzbahu, Yunsoru, Yufhamu, Yukta'u, Yuktabu, Yu'lamu, and it's very, very simple. It's very straightforward once you know the formula. Once you know the formula, there's nothing else you need. You need nothing else. Just make sure you mastermind the formula and you try to assimilate the field module whenever you meet it in a sentence or in a passage. Try to ponder on it and make sure you understand it before you move on. So my advice for you at this level, at least you are getting little things. So my advice for you is for you to be trying. You have to try to be reading texts that are not vowelized. That the signs are not. They don't give it harakat. They don't give it fatha. They don't give it doma. They don't give it sukun. So try to read them. Try to read them. And even if you are reading the ones that the signs are there, make sure you are getting the meaning. Get a dictionary, look for the meaning. Get a dictionary, look for how the mudari will come, for how the masdar will come, for how the subject will come, and things like that. So don't just sit down and be learning theory without practical. So all these things you are learning, they are just theory. So you have to practicalize them. You have to put them in practical. So that is what will enhance your knowledge on this course, especially morphology. It needs a very serious practical. You have to practice yourself. So make use of the advice. I believe